Hey guys, welcome back to rhrjen. I'm so glad you're here. Guys, it is the week of Valentine's Day, and as I predicted, things are getting weirder and weirder over at Casa de Spread. Over it as ever. Um, they are advertising Valentine's Day, and it is getting more and more odd by the day. I can't figure it out. So I thought we could take a look at together. I want to show you an advertisement that she put up, and I assume it's an ad, and I also want to show you an email that Meghan sent out. You're just going to have to see it to believe it. If you're new here, I'm Jen. Make sure you're subscribed, hit the thumbs up, and leave me comments, as all of those helps YouTube to recommend my videos, and I do sincerely appreciate it. And again, a huge thank you to everybody who hits the hype button. It really does help me out. All right, let's take a look, shall we? Starting with this on As Ever. Here we go. She posted this over the weekend, and maybe you can help me figure it out because I was like, what? All right, so it's a two-parter ad. So there's this one, and then you can click that, see that somewhere on there. You can scroll to see where it has the dots. If you scroll, there's another one. But here's the first one. And the caption reads, As Ever official, which are you, strawberry or raspberry? Don't worry, I'll zoom in. We'll take a look at all this stuff. I just wanted you to see it. So here's the strawberry. Here's the raspberry. Shall we look closer? Yeah, I think so too. Let's go back to the strawberry here. All right. Here we go. Who thinks this is a good idea? So let's go in closer. We have a monogrammed M, a single strawberry that appears to be bruised, a spoon. I did not know what this thing is right here. This, like, whatever that container is. I did some Googling. From the best I can tell, it appears to maybe be a perfume. Not really sure. And her As Ever strawberry spread and a single glove. So I just get like 50 Shades vibe. I don't know about you, but that's all I can see with this is it. I know where it's trying to go. It's Valentine's Day. It's red. It's a little bit on the nose, but one strawberry on a tiny saucer, like it's a precious jewel. It just seems, I don't know, absurd to tease this. What is it, like $14 jam spread? Sorry, I keep calling it jam. This jar of spread with a single piece of fruit. Like, why not show it? It doesn't even matter. I was going to say I won't even help, but why not spread it on something? Oh, but don't worry, she does. It's coming up. You'll see. But so here's the strawberry one. Let's go back and look at the raspberry one. Again, that napkin. It's just like they found a bunch of red crap and they're like, all right, here you go. There's this. This is your chance. Like, why not do an abundance of strawberries? Like, really make the red pop. I know. You have to abandon all logic and reason. The glove. A lot of people are pointing out that usually when you show gloves, they're not hand up like that. It's usually, I don't know, displayed the other way. But again, when does that matter to Meghan? Nothing makes sense ever. And then the raspberry side, again, let's zoom in. Is that a purse? I don't know. Some earrings. Her raspberry spread, a single raspberry. Again, like it's something to be displayed. We have her stupid bookmark. At least she's making more of her product, shown on this side. I don't know what that is in the middle. You can let me know in the comments what you think it is. I see it and I think solo Valentine's Day plans. I don't know what that is. I don't want to know. What is that thing for real though? All right. Does it take batteries? I'm asking for a friend. Okay. And then her chocolates. All right, sure. I just don't know about any of this. I know what it's trying to go for. Are you strawberry? Are you raspberry? But everything in raspberry is still, it's red. It's not, again, on the strawberry side, a lot was red. On here, it's like hodgepodge with her bookmark that's not red and the earrings, and I don't know. I don't know what we're looking at here. It's color coordinated, but it's like, I don't know. I've seen it called an amateur mood board, and so that's all I can think of. That's what it feels like to me. Like if you were tasked with making a vision board and you just don't really want to put any work or effort into it, and you're like, I guess I like the color red. Here's a bunch of red crap. There you go. It's just kind of strange. It's there's just no effort, I don't think, put into this. There's no it tells me nothing. I know I'm not her I don't know who her demographic is, but I'm not buying any of her stuff. But if I was looking for jam and I just saw this or spread or whatever you want to call it, this would not make me want to buy that. Would it? I mean, tell me honestly, would it for you? I just feel like it's just overproduced for basic jam. Again, not jam, spread. Turning fruit spread into this Valentine's Day personality quiz. Which one are you? It just feels forced. There's just not, we don't need that. It's just kind of silly, I think. But again, the Valentine's Day push is kind of funny because she's reporting that I thought that a lot of this stuff is sold out. I have my own questions on that because we saw the peek behind the curtain not long ago and it looked like she had tons of inventory, but whatever. Maybe it's sold out, maybe it's not, depending on who you ask. You'd think the business owner would know that, but she doesn't seem to. But regardless, who's buying jam or spread for their significant other for Valentine's Day? Probably nobody. Who, and if you are, you're not waiting until now to buy it. It would have already been done. Like this isn't just run to the I mean, it actually is. I was gonna say this isn't run to the store and get something. You should. You shouldn't order this stuff. Just go to the store if your significant other likes jam or spread or whatever and get the real good stuff, not this stuff. But if for some reason you're hell-bent on getting this, you would have already had to order it, right? We keep hearing issues with selling out or things not getting delivered and stuff. You better have already done something. So why are we advertising now when the advertising had taken place so long ago? I can't really make sense. There's no cooking demo. There's no casual use shots. It's just props and berries. And it feels like AI created it. If I said, make me an advertisement around the color red and jam, that's what it feels like. Same with again, jam spread, same on both sides. It just feels AI lacking depth or personality, I think. It just doesn't feel like clever marketing at all. But since we're talking about that, let me show you something else that hit me really odd. So she sent out an email to people and it's this. There's so much wrong with this. The berry spreads ready to gift. Okay, what am I looking at here? I'm just going to say it. It looks like a nip, right? On the cake, a single one. And it looks like she's pouring cough syrup on it. I don't like it. I don't like anything about it. And then what's happening here? Is that flowers in spread? I mean, I know it's watery, but you can't water flowers with spread. What's happening here? What is this? If you came home, your significant other or whoever was just like, hey, happy Valentine's Day. I did something for you. At first you might be like, oh, cool cake. Nice. And then you start looking, you're like, are you having an episode? What is this? Why'd you put flowers and spread? And then if you zoom in, Meghan's got powdered sugar on her fingers. Okay. If you're alleged to be into some substances, why would you do that? I know why she did it. So that way people would say, oh, look, she clearly baked it. No, she did not. There's no way. I don't believe it. But it's to make it look like, oh, like, you know, how the old commercials where somebody'd be cooking and pretend like they worked, but actually it was takeout. So they'd like mist water in their face or something. So it looked like they were sweating and working all day and just so tired. That's kind of the vibe I get from this. It's like, hey, look, there's powdered sugar. Look at me. Look what I did. It's like, no, but I don't want to eat this. And it's hard for me to say no to sweet stuff. I like sweets, but I don't want to eat this. Not with the Robitussin dripping down it and the quill and the jam, the spread behind it. I don't get it. Ugh. And then the fingers. Even if that is real, that's not appetizing. Wash your damn hands. Gross. And then that, I can't get over that. What is that supposed to do? It's just like, we need a pop of color. Okay, let's just stick the white flowers in the spread. Why would you do that? So she wrote, now in keepsake packaging, our signature raspberry and strawberry spreads are ready to gift and sure to delight. Same beloved flavors, no wrapping required. Inspired by Meghan's homemade jams, our fruit spreads are crafted with care and to our taste. I don't think I'd advertise that. Have you seen the stuff she wears and puts out there? I don't. Okay. Have you seen what she married? No. Spooned onto breakfast, swirled onto desserts, or served alongside a cheese board. They make everyday moments feel a little more special, and gifted loved ones feel effortless. What? Gifting. Jeez. I was like, what does that mean? Sorry. Gifting loved ones feel effortless. Well, it is effortless because you put literally no effort into this. They're talking about spooning this stuff onto like near cheese. It's runny. It's loose fruit goo. Nobody should eat that. It's gross. It's not appetizing. All I see is like chasing my kid around, making her take her cough syrup, which is like, no. That's what I see with this. It's not appetizing. It's not appealing. Ugh. And then I think of I Love Lucy with a Vitamita Vegemin. Yeah. Oh, it's so bad. But yeah, so more of the word salad and yeah. But again, this was just emailed out, if I understand it correctly. So who is this for? Because she's advertising like gift your loved ones with this. Okay, but it's probably past time if you're trying to order something in for Valentine's Day. So what do we gift? Is this an Easter spread? What are we doing? Silly. All right. So I went over to St. Meghan Markle, as you do, and I pulled some comments because I just was like, my head was going to explode from all this nonsense. And sure enough, it didn't disappoint. If Stephen King made a Valentine's Day movie, yet more proof she refuses advice from anyone. Yeah, there you go. I love that she still finds ways to make herself the focal point with the big dumb M on it and stuff. It's like, no, we can tell it's yours because it's really dumb. This comes on the heels of this advertisement, which I talked about in a separate video. Basically, I don't know what's going on with her right now. Yet again, another abysmal car crash. Yet there's nothing remotely romantic about these Valentine's posts. In fact, they're quite terrifying. I'm sure that whatever staff she actually has left could have told her that it was all wrong, but they're obviously too afraid to give an opinion. That's what I said too. I doubt she'd listen to anybody, but I bet they're afraid to speak up. So they just have to say, yep, great, you're great. It's so bad. It's so bad. I like that they refer to it as a horror movie because who's going to Harry and Meghan for love anything anyway? Ugh. I really want to have a great Valentine's Day. Who could help me with this? I know. Clawzilla, right? No. But they're obviously too afraid to give an opinion, and she insists on doing everything her way. It results in a disaster every single time. She's so delusional. She has no vision, no talent, no taste, but still thinks all of her drivel is groundbreaking. Yeah, that's kind of what I think as well. All right. Oh, and then somebody made this 50 Shades of Harry. No thanks, but that's really funny. That's really funny. It reminds me of that. Have you ever seen that? I can't remember the start of some movies. They'll have a whip on the table, and then all of a sudden there'll be like a shot of pouring tea, or there'll be like a weapon on the table and then a shot of pouring tea. One of the filmmakers or something does that as their intro logo. That's kind of the vibe I get. But the Elizabeth Arden cream, gross. All right, get out of here with the single strawberry and her tacky satin monogrammed napkin. I don't get that either. I really don't. I know monogram's a thing. I don't get it. Why would you have M's on it? Does H have one with the H on it? I'm guessing not. Like what is it just hers? Is only Meghan allowed to use it? Probably. It's just so weird to me. Don't get me started on the lifeless jar hanging glumly below some balloons. I know I talked about the same thing. Somebody said that's the only way her products will be on the move. I thought that was pretty good. Or her sales will be up because they're tied to balloons. At least she's not showing her face anymore. Maybe she realized the sight of it brings in automatic negative connotations. Single bruised strawberry. Who positions a glove with the palm side showing? It is weird. And why would the oil have a misplaced cap? Cheap bottles with cheap tops are harder to screw tops on. Weird. I'm most bothered by the cat being askew. It's driving me completely bonkers. Okay, now I gotta go back and look at it because what? Let's go back. Where is it? Oh. Oh yeah, it's whatever this bottle is right here. I think I saw that it was maybe perfume. Yeah, the top's not on quite right. Okay. Weird. It's everything on this thing is so weird that I didn't even really pay super close attention to it. All right. Let's see here. This is unsettling. A creepy part of her is taking over all of her other personalities and becoming dominant. No wonder Harold wants to get deported and go back to England. That's pretty good. Exactly. It's like seeing someone far removed from reality, lost in their own little made up fantasy world. Yeah, maybe. If I were Harry, I would deport myself yesterday. That's pretty good. Looks like some attempt to mimic something 50 Shades of Grey. The attempt is weird and it's off-putting. Yeah, that's kind of the vibe I got too. It's supposed to be very red room. I don't know, something like that. It's kind of creepy. All right, the napkin isn't folded properly. The bottle has an uneven bent lid. The spacing between stuff is all off. And is that a white spoon on top of a gold spoon? That is just damn wrong. Hurts my brain. As far as I'm aware, satin napkins are a terrible idea. One glove. If she's trying to sell spread, this isn't the way to do it. Epic fail as ever. Plus, nothing lines up. Well, again, that's Meghan for you. Nothing ever makes sense or lines up. But yeah, I just wanted to get your eyeballs on it and see what you thought. As I wrap this up, you can definitely let me know in the comments what you think. I am actually afraid of this stuff. It just seems to be a hodgepodge that I really can't, like I'm trying to make sense out of it and I just can't. What is the thing next to the spoon? What is that? It looks like a pocket watch. What is that? That single bruised strawberry really bothers me too. Nothing's right. Nothing looks right. Anyway, all right. Well, that's going to do it for me. Let me know your thoughts on all this. As always, thank you guys so much for being here. I really appreciate it. If you want to further support me, there's several ways to do it. Check out my Amazon links. You can click on those. Even if you don't buy anything, just clicking on the links help. And if you do buy something, you don't even pay a penny extra. I just get commission on if you end up buying any of my products. Like I have lip gloss I use and hair stuff, all that stuff. Check that out if you're interested in that. What else? Check out my merch. I've got Everything's Fine, Team Catherine, Make It Make Sense, so much more. Check that out. And check out my Patreon, patreon.com/Real Housewives Recaps. It's my old name, but it's got tons of new stuff, tons of bonus material, lots of deep dives over there, lots of Harry and Meghan stuff, but also not Harry and Meghan if you're sick of them. I'm going a lot into Victoria Beckham stuff, Brooklyn Beckham stuff over there. Check that out if you're interested. And a huge thank you to everybody who supports me over there. That's going to do it for me. I hope you guys have the best day. And I can't wait to bring you more stuff like this. Don't buy your significant other things from Meghan's website for Valentine's Day. I want you to have a nice Valentine's Day, not a crap one. All right, that's going to do it for me. Have the best day. I'll talk to you soon. Hi, how are you? Please don't buy things from me. I know you're not. But Valentine's Day is a tricky one because I think it's just weird for a lot of people. So I know some people really like it. I don't know. I think it's sometimes a lot of pressure. So just don't take that on. Just take a deep breath and don't worry about any of it. And for God's sakes, don't let Meghan break your brain. It's breaking my brain. I got to quit looking at it. But I hope you have a wonderful one. I mean, I'll talk to you before then, but I hope you have a wonderful one and do fun things and not scary, unless you're into that kind of thing. I was going to say scary red stuff, and maybe you're into it. Anyway, I hope you guys have the best day. Thank you so much for being here. If you are still here, comment what you are up to for Valentine's Day. Are you doing anything fun? Are you doing like a Friends Day kind of thing? Are you celebrating your kids, your significant other, your pets, yourself? What are you going to do? I have no idea. So let me know. All right. Have a great day and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.